and just let's explore it together. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Grok and I'm going to put it in have a conversation mode. Hey Grok, I have a question for you. I'm researching the new ChatGPT agent mode. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yes, I've heard of it. It's quite the new development from OpenAI. ChatGPT's agent mode is designed to be more interactive and action-oriented than its standard chat setup. You can enable it by selecting Agent Mode from the Tools menu or typing Agent in the prompt bar. It lets the AI handle multi-step tasks autonomously, like browsing the web, coding, or even filling forms, almost like it's using its own virtual computer. You can interrupt it anytime to tweak instructions, which makes it super flexible for collaborative work. What are you digging into with this research? Want to explore any specific features?
Well, I want to learn what it can do specifically and have specific case uses.
It's brilliant for handling tasks like processing large data sets, creating financial models, or generating reports and spreadsheets across businesses. For specific uses, it can research online, pick vendors for a themed party, like a Dracula bash for a 5-year-old, by browsing websites, clicking links, and prepping orders. It also automates academic tasks, such as structuring essays or citing sources in APR or MLA, and even whips up presentation slides with text, charts, or images. Another gem, it can fetch Monday metrics, build a spreadsheet, and schedule recurring updates. Just say what you need, and it runs with it. Curious about a particular case for your research?
Prospecting. If I wanted the agent to do prospecting for me, what would you say would be the best way to do that?
For prospecting, you'd tell the agent to scour LinkedIn profiles, company databases, or news sites to gather intel on leads. Names, roles, recent activities, you name it. Just say something like, find me 10 marketing directors in tech firms in New York and summarize their recent posts. It'll crawl those platforms, filter data, and spit out a tidy CSV or report. You can even ask it to craft personalized outreach messages based on what it finds. Make sure to keep an eye on it for sensitive logins, as you might need to jump in for those. Want a specific industry or region to focus on for your prospecting?
Is it going to remember my username and password or something? Or like what? How is it going to know how to log in? Does it keep like sessions?
No worries. It's not storing your username or password in some sneaky vault. ChatGPT's agent mode can handle logins for prospecting tasks, but it needs you to provide credentials when it hits a login wall, like for LinkedIn or a database. It doesn't remember them permanently. Think of it as a one-time pass you hand over for that session. The agent uses a secure, temporary session to navigate, click, and pull data. Then it's wiped clean. You just prompt it, say, log into this site with these credentials and find X. Always double-check what you're sharing, though, for safety. Want me to dig into a specific platform setup for this?
Let's say, for example, I wanted it to log into Twitter and tweet for me. Do you think it can do that?
Yes, it can. ChatGPT's agent mode can log into Twitter and tweet for you, provided you give it your login details for that session. You just say, log into my Twitter account and post this tweet, then provide the credentials when prompted. It uses a virtual browser to navigate, post, and log out, keeping things secure. It's great for automating posts or replies, but you'll want to monitor it to ensure it aligns with your voice. Want to try a specific tweet example or tweak how it engages?
I want it to log into X and create a few threads for me and engage on trending topics. Let's just see what it does. I'm going to click log into X, create a few. What would be a good prompt for that?
To get Chatbot's agent mode to log into X, create threads, and engage with trending topics, try this prompt. Log into my X account with these credentials. Identify 3 trending topics in. Create a short thread for each, with 3 to 5 posts, and reply thoughtfully to 2 posts per trend. That sets it up to browse X, spot trends, craft engaging threads, and interact, all while staying on brand. You'll need to input your login details during the session, and it'll handle the rest in a temporary browser. Want to refine the tone or pick a specific niche for those threads?
The login is currently loading. There's a spinner visible. I'll wait for it. I see there's a login. Take over. Signing into ChatGPT web can expose your data to malicious sites. What does that mean? Signing into ChatGPT into websites can expose your data to malicious sites. Like, couldn't somebody else see that?
I hear your concern about the login spinner and data safety. When ChatGPT's agent mode logs into websites like X, it uses a virtual browser for that session, but there's a risk if you're accessing a malicious site, say a phishing page disguised as X. If you enter credentials there, they could be intercepted by bad actors, not ChatGPT itself.
Well, it says it'll be able to take actions on sites such as sharing files, modifying account settings, and you could put your data and privacy at risk of prompt injection attacks online. You want an agent to do something similar, safe, like search for restaurants. You can ask the agent to look at your calendar and recent thread. While the agent is researching restaurants, it might access a blog post where the comment section contains malicious comment, attempting to trick the agent into taking actions you didn't intend. This is called a prompt injection attack. For example, the malicious comment may attempt to instruct the agent to check your Gmail for some sensitive info, such as password reset code, and may further instruct the agent to request a malicious website where the request provided a code URL, effectively allowing the attacker to obtain critical data. I don't think they could do that with X, right?
You're absolutely right to be cautious about prompt injection attacks. It's a real concern. When ChatGPT's agent mode takes actions on sites like X, such as posting threads or engaging with trends, it's interacting with web content that could, in theory, contain malicious prompts hidden in comments or posts. For example, a rogue comment on X might try to trick the agent into accessing a shady link or pulling sensitive data, like a password reset code from your Gmail, if you've instructed it to check your email. On X, the risk is lower since it's a controlled platform, but it's not zero. Malicious links or crafted posts could still try to exploit the agent's actions. To stay safe, limit the agent to specific tasks, like search X for trending topics and create threads, without giving it access to sensitive accounts like email. Always double-check the sites it's interacting with, and avoid letting it handle critical actions like account settings. Want me to suggest a safer prompt for engaging on X without risking those attacks?
No, I think I'm just going to try it out and just see what happens. I don't even remember what my password is, but I'm going to have to reset my password. It says authenticate. We need to make sure that you're a real person. It says authenticate. So I'm going to press authenticate. Oh, it wants me to authenticate. It's using some type of authentication. Use the arrows to move the person to the seat. Hang on. Use the arrows to move the person to the indicated seat 101. Oh, S. Oh, okay. Just like that. Wants me to move them to a seat called S. Okay, boom. Now wants me to put a phone number or email address. Again, this unusual activity to help your account stay safe. Please enter your phone number. Start with the country code. Okay, so now it wants me to put my phone number in. Okay, let's just see what it does. Now it wants me to put my password. All right, let me just see what it does. Ah, this is so cool. I don't even know what my password is. Do I have to reset my password now? Because usually it's saved on my browser, you know what I mean?
Oh, I totally get how annoying it is when passwords aren't saved. If you're stuck at the X login screen and don't remember your password, you can hit the Forgot Password link. It'll guide you to reset it via your email or phone number, which it sounds like you've already started with the authentication steps. Just follow the prompts to verify your identity, probably entering a code sent to your phone or email, then set a new password. If you want ChatGPT's agent mode to take over after, you can prompt it with, log into X with my new credentials and create those threads we talked about. Want me to walk you through the reset steps more specifically?
Let me just see if I could log in. I think I just found the password saved in my computer. So okay, I was able to log into X. Okay, so now it says finish controlling. I'm gonna do finish controlling. So I took control. I gave it access to my X account, and I logged in. And now let's see what it's doing. Now let's see what it's gonna do. Okay, it's in my X account. Oh my goodness. It's going to trending topics.
That's
Oh,
so exciting. Sounds like you're all set now with the login sorted, and ChatGPT's agent mode is diving into your X account, sniffing out those trending topics. It's probably scanning for what's hot and prepping those threads you wanted. You might see it pull up trends, draft posts, and start engaging. Pretty cool to watch it work, right? If you want to nudge it, you could say, focus on these trends and keep my threads professional but fun. Want to share what trends it's picking up or tweak what it's doing?
no, I'm just kind of like looking. It's looking like at American Eagle. It's looking at all the different trends. Do you have a list of trends that are happening right now that you can access?
I can check that for you. On X, American Eagle's trending topics right now are buzzing around their fall 2025 campaign, especially with Sydney Sweeney as the face, pushing their Great Jeans slogan. People are chatting about their new denim styles. Think baggy, wide leg, and low rise jeans, alongside cozy vibes like joggers and hoodies for Gen Z. There's also some noise about their stock moves, with a meme stock rally sparked by retail investor forums. Plus, posts are highlighting a dip in their sales, tied to inventory issues and weaker demand. If you want, I can narrow it down to what's popping specifically on X for American Eagle, or tweak the prompt to have the agent engage with these trends. Which angle are you feeling?
Well, I'm not really sure. Do you have any suggestions based on who I am? Do you know who I am?
I know you're Joe Apfelbaum, and that's enough to work with. Given your background in marketing and lead generation, I'd suggest steering the agent to focus on trends that align with your expertise. Since American Eagle's buzzing on X with their campaign and stock chatter, you could prompt the agent like, log into X, find posts about American Eagle's new campaign, create 3 threads with marketing tips for retail brands, and reply to 2 posts with insights on engaging Gen Z. This plays to your strengths in crafting strategic, audience-focused content. Or, if you're exploring prospecting, you could tweak it to identify X users talking about American Eagle and suggest personalized outreach messages for potential clients in retail. Which feels more like your vibe today?
Okay, so it says, I'm sorry. While composing the first thread, I accidentally clicked the post button, and the first tweet was published on your X. Would you like me to delete the tweet or continue drafting threads? What should I tell it?
Oh, whoops. Sounds like the agent got a bit trigger happy on X. No harm done. I'd suggest telling it, delete the tweet and continue drafting the threads before posting. That way, you can review everything first to make sure it's on brand, especially since you're Joe, a marketing pro who'd want those threads polished. If you're cool with the accidental post, you could say, keep the tweet and finish the other threads. Want to lean into one of those options, or maybe check what the tweet says first?
It says, just saw American Eagle's new Good Jeans campaign with Sydney Sweeney. Such a fun play on words. Love how they're bringing back classic denim vibes. They've been everywhere from blockbuster films to fashion campaigns. Her collab with AE feels so authentic. It's no wonder everyone's talking about those good jeans. Jeans. Who else is ready for more vintage inspired looks this fall? I mean, that sounds so artificial intelligence. Am I right?
Oh, you nailed it. That does have a bit of that polished AI shine, doesn't it? It's trying hard to sound trendy and casual, but it's a tad too perfect. Like it's read every marketing playbook. I tell the agent, delete that tweet. It feels a bit too scripted. Draft 3 new threads about American Eagle's campaign, but keep them conversational, like Joe would post. Sharp, authentic, with a marketing spin for Gen Z. That way, it aligns better with your vibe as a marketing expert. Want to tweak the tone further or peek at the next drafts before they go live?
No, I okay. So I said delete the tweet. It feels too scripted. Draft 3 threads about American Eagles campaign. Keep a conversation like Joe. I'm gonna write like Joe Apfelbaum, CEO of Evie AI would. Sharp, authentic spin is that. Then post it without asking me. Okay, I'm just gonna say. Let's just see what it does. I said delete the tweet. It feels too scripted. Draft 3 new threads about American Eagle campaign, but keep them controversial. Keep them conversational, like Joe Applebaum, CEO of Evie AI would. Sharp, authentic, with a marketing spin for Gen Z. Then post it without asking me. What do you think of that?
That's a solid prompt, Joe. You're giving the agent clear direction to ditch the
I
overly
mean, of
polished.
course it's a solid prompt. You wrote it.
Cheeky. I love it. All right, your prompt spot on for getting those American Eagle threads in your CEO swagger. Sharp, real, and Gen Z ready. The agent should be busy deleting that stiff tweet and crafting 3 fresh ones, then posting them without bugging you. Since it's working away, it might pull trends like Sydney Sweeney's campaign or AE's denim push, but in your voice. Maybe something
How do I view my own posts on X? What's the fastest way to do that? Do I click on profile and then I just click refresh?
to view your
Oh, it deleted it. It's gone.
poof. Just like that, the tweet's gone. The agent must have followed your orders and zapped it. Now it's probably working on those 3 new threads about American Eagles campaign, styled in your sharp, authentic Joe Apfelbaum voice. To check your posts on X and see what it's up to, tap your profile picture or username at the top left. Then hit profile.
Oh, it's trying to figure out how to make threads. I don't think it knows how to do it.
Oh, sounds like the agent's having a bit of a wobble with those threads. No worries. Sometimes it needs a nudge. You could clarify the prompt to help it nail the X thread format, like delete any drafts, then create 3 threads about American Eagles campaign, each with 3 to 5 posts, written like Joe Apfelbaum, CEO of Ajax Union, sharp and authentic with a Gen Z marketing vibe, and post them directly on X.
Okay. Okay, so it gave me all the threads per platform policy. I need your confirmation before posting these threads. Would you like me to proceed with posting them as drafted? Yes, please post them all now. I'm just gonna have them post all the threads because it doesn't matter how much I post on
Oh,
X, right?
yep, exactly, on X. Sounds like you've told the agent to post all those American Eagle threads, and it's ready to roll with your sharp, Joe Apfelbaum style marketing spin.
What's the benefits of doing threads on X? Like I don't really understand it that much. Can you explain?
Threads on X are great for a few reasons. They let you tell a deeper story or share insights in bite sized chunks, which grabs attention better than a single post. For you, Joe, as a marketing pro, threads can showcase your expertise, like breaking down American Eagle's campaign strategy, making it engaging for Gen Z. They boost visibility since followers and algorithms favor longer, value packed content, driving more likes, retweets, and replies. Plus, threads keep people on your profile longer, increasing the odds they'll follow or DM you for business. Want me to suggest a thread structure to maximize that impact?
No, because they already. It looks like scrolling to view tweet composer, and I'm not sure if it's creating a thread. Second field becomes visible. I'm just like watching what it's doing. It seems like it's like it created the threads okay, but I'm not sure if it's actually posting. It says posting first tweet in thread. It looks like they hit the post button. Let me see if it actually loaded. It's waiting. It says posting first tweet in thread. I'll open the conversation by clicking the thread posted on the top of the field, then click on the reply. So that's how you do it? You click on reply? Is that how you post a thread? I thought there was another way to post a thread.
I see you're watching the agent work its magic on X, and it sounds like it's in the middle of posting those threads. You're right to question the process. Creating a thread on X can be a bit tricky to spot. The agent's likely composing the first tweet and then replying to it to build the thread, which is one way to do it. On X, you post a thread by writing the first tweet, hitting post, then clicking reply on that tweet to add more posts in sequence, linking them automatically. There's no separate thread button. It's all about replying to your own tweet. If it's stuck on posting first tweet, it might be waiting for the platform to process. To check, tap your profile picture, go to Profile, and look under Posts to see if the thread's live. Want me to suggest a prompt to ensure the agent finishes the thread correctly?
No, I want you to give me a strategy for what I can tell the agent to do every day for me, every morning. Like, can you set the agent to every single morning go in, look up trends, and just write stuff up and post it? Because it's telling me per platform rules, I need my verification. Like, what do you suggest?
To set up ChatGPT's agent mode to handle X trends daily, you'll need to ensure your account's verified, as X requires that for automated posting. I'd suggest a prompt like this. Every morning at 9 a.m., log into my X account with my credentials, identify the top 5 trending topics in marketing, create one thread with 3 to 5 posts for each topic in Joe Apfelbaum's sharp, authentic CEO style, and post them directly. For verification, go to X's settings, subscribe to X Premium, about $8 a month on the web, and confirm your phone number or ID if prompted. This keeps your posts compliant and boosts reach. To make it safe, limit the agent to public data and review posts weekly to avoid any prompt injection risks. Want to focus on specific marketing niches or tweak the schedule?
No, this is actually really good. Do you think it'll be able to actually execute this every single day on its own?
I'm glad you're vibing with the plan. ChatGPT's agent mode can absolutely execute that daily task, logging into X, pulling trends, and posting threads if it's set up with a scheduler like a cron job or integrated via a platform like Zapier for automation. You'd need to save the prompt, like, at 9 a.m. daily, log into my X account, find 5 marketing trends, post one thread each in my Joe Apfelbaum style.
Is it better to do thread than just to do posts? Like, what will get me more exposure? Because I see some people doing some really cool stuff.
Threads can often outperform single posts on X for exposure, especially for someone like you, Joe, aiming to showcase your marketing expertise. Threads let you dive deeper into a topic, like breaking down a trend or sharing tips, keeping followers engaged longer, which X's algorithm loves, boosting your visibility through more likes, retweets, and replies. A single post might get quick traction, but it's often less sticky unless it's a viral hit. Threads also position you as an authority, perfect for connecting with Gen Z or potential clients. For max impact, mix both. Use threads for meaty content daily and sprinkle single posts for timely quips or news. Want a sample thread idea to test what gets more eyes on your profile?
No, I want you to analyze the top CEOs that are most active on Twitter. Can you do that for me and tell me what they're doing to get the most followers?
I can definitely analyze that for you. Looking at the most active CEOs on X, still called Twitter by some folks, here's what stands out. CEOs like Elon Musk, with over 200 million followers, and Tim Cook, with a more modest but impactful presence, are topping the charts. Their strategies differ, but they share some key tactics. Elon Musk is a whirlwind, posting about Tesla, SpaceX, and personal stuff like riddles or family updates, keeping things unpredictable and engaging. His authenticity, raw, sometimes controversial, sparks massive interaction, driving retweets and replies. Tim Cook, on the other hand, posts less often but goes personal, like sharing stances on social issues or Apple milestones, which resonates deeply when he does chime in. Others, like Richard Branson, with millions of followers, mix business updates with quirky personal anecdotes, like Virgin's latest ventures or throwing a baseball pitch. This humanizes them, pulling in engagement. Bill Gates focuses on philanthropy, sharing insights from his foundation, which draws followers who vibe with purpose-driven content. The secret sauce? They're not just broadcasting, they engage, responding to followers, sharing personal causes, or jumping on trends, like Musk did with
Why
meme
why are people using Twitter more than say LinkedIn?
People often use X, formerly Twitter, more than LinkedIn because it feels more casual and real-time, letting folks share quick thoughts or jump into trending conversations, like the buzz around American Eagles campaign. X's open vibe encourages raw, authentic posts. Think CEOs like Elon Musk mixing business with personal takes, which pulls in engagement from a broad audience, with around 350 million monthly users spending more time there than on LinkedIn's more formal network. LinkedIn
Is it better to use Twitter than to use LinkedIn in terms of like getting engagement? Because it seems like I post something on Twitter and I get like 20 views. Like there's nothing going on.
I hear you, Joe. It can feel like shouting into the void when posts on X don't pop off right away. Engagement on X versus LinkedIn really depends on your goals and audience. X has a massive, diverse crowd, about 350 million active users, where quick, punchy posts or threads on hot topics, like marketing trends or American Eagles campaign, can spark fast retweets and replies if they hit the right note. The trick is consistency and tapping into trends, like how Elon Musk or Richard Branson mix personal and business content to hook followers. LinkedIn, with roughly 1 billion users, but a more professional bent, often gets higher engagement per post, especially for B2B or thought leadership, because its algorithm favors in depth, polished content and niche networks. If you're getting just 20 views on X, it might be the timing, hashtags, or lack of interaction with trending topics. Try posting during peak hours, like 8 a.m. or 6 p.m. Pacific, and use a thread like 3 marketing hacks for Gen Z from American Eagles campaign, replying to your own post for visibility. LinkedIn might.
All right, let's just see what else is going on over here. Oh man, it's really just posting and posting and posting on my X account. Oh, what did I do? I'm looking at the views. And so far, the first American Eagle one got 24 impressions, which is more impressions than any other post that I've posted in the past month. Actually, I did one when I mentioned the astronomer CEO. I got 160 impressions. Just to kind of test it out. Oh, it stopped. Let me ask Claude what they think. Oh, they don't even have the chat thing here. Let's see, Microsoft Copilot. Um,
What you up to?
I just want to know, can you see, do you have vision to see my computer?
Nope, I can't see your computer or what's on your screen. I'm just here to chat and help with information.
Doesn't Microsoft have a thing called Vision?
Yeah, Microsoft does have a product called Microsoft Vision, but it's not about seeing your computer screen. It's more about AI and machine learning capabilities like analyzing images and videos. So don't worry, your computer screen is safe from my eyes.
Why does it say 1 minute remaining on this chat?
Oh, that could be related to the app or service you're using to chat with me. Sometimes there's a limit on the length of the conversation or a session timeout. Once the time's up, you might need to start a new chat. Feel free to reconnect anytime.
What's the limit on voice chats with Microsoft Copilot?
There's a limit on the duration of each voice chat session, but you can always start a new session if you reach the limit.
Yeah, but I just started talking to you less than a minute ago, and it says 1 minute remaining today, and this is the first chat I did today.
Oh, that sounds odd. It might be a glitch or a specific limit set by the app or service you're using. I'm not entirely sure why
I'm
it's
using you. It says 10 seconds.
That's definitely unusual. It could be a technical issue. You might want to try restarting the app or checking with support to see if there's a known problem.
And that's it? That's it? That's everything I got from Copilot? I got nothing else. OMG. It's ridiculous. But there is a vision thing somewhere here. Let me see. Labs. Copilot assistance. Copilot actions. Copilot vision right here. Oh, Tro Copilot and Edge. Oh, let's see. Copilot. Let's see if a vision works on the desktop app. Ooh, vision. Oh. Hello.
Good morning, Joe. I'm your co-pilot today, ready to explore whatever's on your mind or lend a hand with anything you need. Let's get started, yeah?
Yeah, okay. So I tried to use the Copilot chat on the website, and it told me that I only had like 1 minute remaining when I just started chatting with it. Do you know what the limitation is for copilot.microsoft.com for the voice chat?
It seems like the voice chat on copilot.microsoft.com is limited, possibly to short bursts or sessions. It's a different setup from our conversation here. Probably best to check their official documentation for exact details on those limitations.
What's the link for that? How do I find the documentation for Copilot?
You can find the documentation for Microsoft Copilot by visiting Microsoft's official website. Look for a section dedicated to Copilot or their AI services. They often have a documentation or support link in the footer or under a resources or help menu. If you're still having trouble, a quick search on their site or a search engine should point you in the right direction.
What search engine would you recommend?
Sticking with Google should work just fine since you're already using Chrome. It's pretty reliable for finding Microsoft's documentation. Give it a go.
So you're telling me to use Google when you are Microsoft yourself?
Fair point. You could also try Microsoft's own search engine, Bing. It's integrated with Microsoft
Yeah, but you know very well that Bing is not great. Let's be honest.
Everyone has their go-to search engines, and preferences can be pretty personal. Microsoft's Bing and Google Search both had their merits and quirks. It's all about finding what works best for you. No harm in exploring both, right?
No, definitely no harm in exploring both. But let's be honest. Why are more people using Google?
Google has a head start and well-established reputation in the search engine game, along with a huge index and advanced algorithms. It's kind of like the classic choice that many people just stick with out of habit. But hey, it's always good to explore options and find what's best for your needs.
You really think it's just habit? Have you tried both and saw the difference between the results?
I haven't tried them myself, but I'm well aware of the different capabilities and features that each brings to the table. The best search engine often depends on what you're looking for. Google might excel in some areas, while Bing might surprise you in others. It's all about experimentation and finding your fit.
Okay, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way you me.
I'm glad it resonates with you, Joe. It's all about keeping the vibe real and engaging. Let's keep it going.
So I'm having an agent update my Twitter for me, a ChatGPT agent, to test out the ChatGPT agent functionality. And it's created a bunch of threads. And let's see where it's up to. All threads about American Eagle Good Genes campaign have been successful on your tweet. Each thread has 3 posts styled conversationally with marketing insights and Gen Z tone. Let me know. I'm going to say, what should I'm going to say, find me people to engage with and engage with them without asking me. Go through the feed and help me get exposure.
You're looking to amp up your Twitter strategy by engaging with your audience more proactively. Automating engagement can be powerful, but make sure it aligns with your brand's voice and values. Keep the tone conversational and authentic, just like you mentioned. Let me know how it goes or if you need more tips.
Well, what would you say is the number one thing you need to do on Twitter to get more followers?
Absolutely, it'd be engagement. Interact genuinely with others by replying to tweets, joining conversations, and sharing content that resonates with your audience. People are more likely to follow you if they see you're active and engaging with the community. Keep it authentic and consistent, and your follower count should grow over time.
Do you think that people are there's an actual vibrant community on Twitter? Like, I haven't really found one.
Twitter can definitely feel like a massive sea of content, but vibrant communities do exist. Sometimes it takes a bit of digging to find them. Try following hashtags related to your interests, engaging with posts in those circles, or joining Twitter chats. That can help you connect with like-minded people and feel more at home.
Okay. How would you compare Twitter to LinkedIn?
LinkedIn's geared towards professional networking, showcasing expertise and industry insights. Twitter's more about real-time conversations, broad topics, and quick interactions. Both have their strengths depending on whether you're aiming for professional networking or broader audience engagement.
If you made me a checklist of what to do on Twitter each day, and by the way, you're watching what I'm doing, right?
I can see the screen you're sharing, and it seems like you're focusing on LinkedIn right now. If you'd like a daily Twitter checklist, I'd say 1. Post something engaging or insightful. 2. Respond to comments and mentions. 3. Engage with others' tweets in your niche. 4. Follow new accounts that align with your interests. 5. Check your DMs for networking opportunities. That should keep your Twitter game strong.
Okay, what's the most important thing to do on Twitter right now?
Given its fast-paced nature, the most important thing on Twitter right now is staying relevant and timely. Engage in current conversations, trending topics, and real-time events that align with your brand or interests. Being a part of the conversation as it happens can boost your visibility and engagement. So don't be afraid to join in on what's trending.
Okay. Well, I did chime in on what's trending and only 20 people saw it. What did I do wrong?
It might not be about doing something wrong, but more about timing, hashtags, and engagement. Make sure you're using popular and relevant hashtags, posting at peak times when your audience is active, and engaging with others to foster reciprocation. Sometimes it takes a bit of experimentation to find what resonates best with your audience. Keep trying, and don't be discouraged by one low engagement post.
Okay, anything else that you want to share to keep me entertained while I'm doing my LinkedIn?
Why not sprinkle in some fun facts about networking? For instance, did you know that the word networking was first recorded in relation to computers and not people? Or that if you spend just 6 minutes networking each day, it can lead to remarkable career growth over time. It's all about those small, consistent efforts that add up. Keep it up on LinkedIn.
Let me see. Most relevant, most recent.
Sure thing. Take your time to check out what's most relevant and recent. It's always good to stay on top of the conversation and engage with the latest content.
What I'm doing is there's an ad that LinkedIn is running right now.
I see. The LinkedIn ad you mentioned. Engaging with promoted content can sometimes offer visibility, especially if you can provide a unique perspective or spark a conversation in the comments. It could be a great opportunity to connect with new people in your industry. Planning to drop a comment or share your thoughts on the ad?
Okay, let's see what the AI. Ooh, the AI has retweeted something.
It looks like it retweeted a conversation about the American Eagle campaign featuring Sydney Sweeney. Seems like a relevant move given your campaign threads. Engaging with trending topics like this can catch the eye of a wider audience, not a bad strategy.
Well, look, it's liking. It says I've liked a tweet as requested, skipped the retweet. Now I need to go. So it's basically just, I don't know how many activities it's doing. How do I know how many activities it's going to do? I instructed the agent to find me people to engage with and engage with them without asking me. Ugh. What I wanted to actually do is find me people to engage with related to LinkedIn questions that people have and answer them. Do not repost. Do not retweet.
Got it. You're directing the agent to find LinkedIn-related questions, engage by answering, but not to retweet. Makes sense. How's it working out so far?
Well, I'm just curious to see if it's actually going to go, what it's actually going to do. And you know what I wanted to do also? I wanted to log into Reddit, and then I wanted to answer questions on Reddit. Wouldn't that be cool to have the AI be active on Reddit?
Yeah, having the AI engage on Reddit could be cool, as long as it's providing value and following the rules of each subreddit. It could definitely help in building a presence and answering questions or sharing insights. Is that something you're looking to set up?
Well, I'm not really sure what happened over here. I think it died. I'm going to see. I'm going to see if it'll continue.
All right, let's see if it picks back up. Sometimes a little nudge is all it needs.
You know what? I need an agent to run my agent.
Going down the rabbit hole, huh? An agent to oversee your agent's activities? It's the ultimate delegation. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll have a whole chain of agents managing each other. Wouldn't that be something?
Yes, I think that would be wonderful.
It really would. AI's potential to streamline tasks and make things easier is pretty exciting. Who knows where it'll lead next?
I know where it'll lead next. It'll lead to people being very productive.
Absolutely. With AI handling repetitive or time-consuming tasks, people can focus on creativity, strategy, and innovation. The future of work is looking pretty exciting.
Yeah, and I think that soon what we'll see is people building relationships at record speed.
Mm-hmm.
I asked ChatGPT, I asked somebody to vibe code something for me, and I forgot who I asked what to. Oh, yeah. I asked ChatGPT to vibe code a landing page for me, and now I want to test it out. So I'm going to open up Visual Studio. You probably can't even see that I'm opening up Visual Studio, but um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to open up Visual Studio and then maybe open up a new folder, and I'll open up the not the final Chrome extensions folder, but the final web apps folder, select folder. And then I'm going to go in here and I'll create a new file, and I'm going to call it LinkedIn search.html. And then I'm going to paste this in, Control S, then right click on it, and I'm going to do file, reveal file in Explorer. And then I'm going to double click on it and see what happens. And then I'll give it to you so you look at it. Can you see this?
Yes, I can see it. You've got a LinkedIn search URL generator open in your browser. Looking good so far.
Okay, so I'm going to do CEO, and I'm going to hit generate URL. So I'm going to go here and see what it does. Okay. Now I'm going to do first degree and generate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now it's searching first degrees, CEO title. Ooh, that's good. So it does, profile language. Oh, keywords. I think the keyword should be on top. I think I'm going to use Gemini.
Gemini, nice choice.
I'm going to
It's
say, take this landing page to a whole
to a
new, a whole new level by reformatting the way it looks and the functionality of this HTML and JavaScript landing page.
Got it. You're instructing Gemini to enhance the design and functionality of your HTML and JavaScript landing page. It's like giving it a makeover. Let's see how it turns out.
All right, so say take this landing page to a whole new level by reforming the way it looks and its functionality and the HTML. Put keywords on the top. Okay, let's just see. It's thinking. Okay, prioritizing form elements, enhancing user interface, designing the interface. So now it's creating it. Do you see the way it's writing all the HTML?
Yep, I see it. It's interesting how AI can streamline the coding process, isn't it? How do you feel about the changes it's making?
Well, I don't even know what changes it's making yet because it didn't tell me. But once it finishes writing all the content here, I'm gonna. Oh, look at that! It even knows the locations, the industries.
It looks like the industries are being categorized for targeting specific audiences on LinkedIn. By defining these industries, the tool can tailor searches to find professionals within those fields, making it easier to connect with the right people. It's a smart approach for networking or marketing on LinkedIn. Anything specific you'd like to explore within this?
Oh wow! Look at this. Look, it designed it so much nicer. Can you see how much nicer it is now?
Absolutely, I can see it. It's much cleaner and more user-friendly now. The layout is streamlined and the form elements are well organized. It looks like it would make generating LinkedIn search URLs a breeze. What are your thoughts on the changes?
Well, I think nothing is coming up over here, so there's something wrong. Obviously, I'm gonna take out show results. Like no, like I searched SDR and nothing came up. Um, but
It looks
now 1,000 people come up. I think the quick start personas. Let me see. UX designer, generate URL. Oh, in London. I'm gonna say in the USA. Generate URL. Let's see. Okay. Oh.
Ooh, seems like the LinkedIn search tool is generating URLs based on your criteria. What are you thinking of tackling next with it?
This is really good. No, what I want to do is I want to build good personas for coaches and consultants so that they can generate those URLs and then connect with the right people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Building well targeted personas for coaches and consultants could really streamline connecting with the right audience. You could design personas based on specific areas like industry, goals, or challenges faced, and then use those to generate the LinkedIn search URLs. This way, coaches and consultants can efficiently find and connect with prospects who fit their ideal client profile.
Okay, so what are the best personas specifically for coaches and consultants? Give me 3 options.
Sure thing. For coaches and consultants, ideal personas to target could include 1. Small business owners. They often need guidance on scaling their operations or handling specific challenges. Corporate executives, particularly those in leadership roles, who might seek executive coaching for personal development or team management. Aspiring entrepreneurs. Individuals looking to start their own business might need consultations on strategies, planning, and overcoming initial hurdles.
That's true. Let's see what Rick said. I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on most recent. Interesting that it's recommended Bing.
Yeah, it sounds like someone found it interesting that there was a recommendation for Bing. Bing has been positioning itself as an alternative with its AI capabilities, especially with the integration of GPT-like features. It's part of the ongoing competition in the search engine and AI space.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just see.
Got it. You're currently looking at Joe Applebaum's recent activity on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's because I'm Joe Applebaum. I'm looking at my own recent activity.
Got it, Joe. It seems like you're diving into your LinkedIn activity. If you need any insights or feedback on your posts, or if there's anything specific you'd like to discuss, just let me know.
Nancy just said she scheduled something through a link for tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Oh, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. 11:30. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't see it on my calendar. I don't see it on my calendar. Is that EST or PST?
ESP comes from the world of parapsychology, often referring to a person's ability to gain information beyond the known human senses. The text you mentioned, however, seems to relate more to scheduling and calendar events, which doesn't involve ESP. Were you referring to something else?
No. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm looking at this thing that she booked for tomorrow. Meeting location. I'll just send her a calendar invite for tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
Sounds like a plan. You might want to confirm the time zone to avoid any mix-ups. Shall we move on to something else?
Yeah, give me some fun facts about networking on LinkedIn.
Sure. LinkedIn's a goldmine for networking. Did you know over 800 million users are on LinkedIn? It's a hub for professionals, and 4 out of 5 people on the platform drive business decisions. The best part? It's not just about connections, it's also about content. Posts with images get up to 98% more comments. And using video can boost shares by 20 times. So, it's the perfect playground for getting noticed.
Okay, so what did we say? Let's think
Mm-hmm.
for people who are coaches and consultants that want to network and prospect, make suggested networking categories like first degree CEOs in the US or second degree CMOs in California, and then make prospecting like small.
You're working on refining a LinkedIn search URL generator. It seems like you're focusing on enhancing the user interface and adding functional features such as suggested personas. These features could be really useful for targeted networking, especially for coaches and consultants. Did you need help with anything specific?
No.
All right, cool. If you need anything later, just let me know.
All right, let's just see what it does.
Okay, let's see where it takes us.
Give me some fun facts about LinkedIn, like stats for 2025. Do your research.
LinkedIn's booming in 2025. It's got 1.2 billion members, growing by about 70 million new members each year. It's most popular with the 25 to 34 age group, and a quarter of users interact with brand content daily. LinkedIn's also seeing 1.77 billion monthly visits, with engagement rates up 44% year over year. Quite a network, huh?
Let's see what Nancy just said.
You're currently on the LinkedIn messaging page. To see what Nancy said, look for her message in your inbox. It'll be in the list of conversations on the left side. Did you find it?
Yeah, she's a prospect, it looks like.
Ah, I see. Nancy Beth Guptill seems like a promising prospect. Her profile focuses on networking, coaching, and business strategy, which aligns well with your interests. How do you plan to engage with her?
Well, I need to find out first if she bought anything from me yet, or like what the history is. I'm just pulling her information in my CRM. I see she attended several webinars for this specific email address. I'm going to see if there's any other email addresses related to this, because I do see she was very active, but she hasn't really used EviAI yet. Oh, actually, you know what? She has another thing. She's attended many posting parties, it looks like. And I have another email for her here that I can search in my CRM. And also to see if she paid for anything. Yeah, she hasn't even signed up to EviAI. She's not even in our Stripe. So I should really call her. Let me just pick up the phone and give her a buzz right now. Where's she located? She's in what time is it now in Prince Edward Island, Canada?
It's currently 9:20 a.m. in Prince Edward Island, Canada. Perfect time for a call.
All right, where's Prince Edward?
Prince Edward Island is one of Canada's eastern provinces. It's located in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, off the eastern coast of the country. It's known for its beautiful landscapes, including red sand beaches, lighthouses, and fertile farmland.
Voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Nancy. It's Joe Applebaum. Hope you're doing fantastic. Looking forward to chatting soon. Thanks for the message on LinkedIn. Call me back, 917-865-7631. Would love to talk to you more. All the best.
Take care.
Okay, no, that was for Nancy. That wasn't for you.
Got it. No worries. Let's continue from there.
I was leaving a voicemail for Nancy, but you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear, like, the microphone is just for my mic. It's not looped back into the computer, so you can't hear that. You know what I mean?
Got it. Your microphone's directly connected for your voice only, so I can't hear anything else. It's like a one-way line from your mic to me. No worries. Loud and clear.
You also don't have to repeat everything I say. You know what I mean?
Got it. I'll keep it concise and to the point.
Okay, I'm going to refresh right here. I'm going to oh, look at that. It gave me all these networking vibes. Do you see what it did?
Yeah, I can see it. It seems like the tool has updated to focus on networking and prospecting personas, especially for coaches and consultants. Cool strategy shift, right?
Okay, so CEOs in the U.S.
Looks like
first degree VP of sales in the UK. I'm going to hit generate URL. Wow. Nothing. Oh, second degree.
Looks like you're searching LinkedIn for second-degree connections in the UK, particularly for vice presidents. You might need to adjust the filters or refine the search terms to get the results you're looking for. Give it a go.
This is really good.
Absolutely. It's a handy tool for crafting precise LinkedIn search URLs. It makes complex searches a breeze, especially when targeting specific roles or industries. Ready to give it a try?
Let's say I wanted to find all people that are named Joe on LinkedIn that I'm connected to in Canada. And I hit generate URL. Let's just see if it'll do it.
Give it a click. I'm curious to see if it pulls up the right URL for your LinkedIn search.
It did, but it did. It worked.
Yeah, looks like it worked like a charm. You're seeing a list of your connections named Joe in Canada. Networking made easy, right?
Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love this. What would you do to improve this, to take this to the next level?
Great tool. To enhance it, I'd suggest adding a save search feature for quick access to frequent
it's
searches.
Right there. It says save search.
Exactly. The save search button is right there. You can use it to save your current LinkedIn.
Yeah, I know that already. What else would you add?
To enhance this tool, I'd suggest adding features like automated search alerts for new connections matching your criteria, integrating AI-driven suggestions for refining searches, and perhaps a dashboard to track and manage your networking activities. Those could really take it to the next level.
Look at what the AI just did over here. It did 1, 2, 3, 4.
I see your screen showing a mix of LinkedIn and social media, featuring posts and discussions. What's specifically catching your eye here?
I found 4 LinkedIn related questions on X. User asked, reply. User asked, reply. These engagements. Okay. Find me 10 more and reply to all of them. And maybe tie in Evie AI. Don't be promotional.
You're using Evie AI to manage social media, focusing on LinkedIn engagement. To find 10 more relevant posts, I'd suggest monitoring hashtags and keywords related to your field. Use those insights to craft thoughtful replies and weave in Evie AI subtly when it adds value.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing at all.
Sorry about that. It seems I got sidetracked. Let's
No,
refocus.
you're doing great. Don't worry about getting sidetracked. What I want to do is I want to ask Gemini, how would you take this to the next level without adding any back end code, like just HTML and JavaScript? Give me 5 ideas to improve this tool to
First,
help people network and
to enhance your tool using only HTML and JavaScript, consider adding interactive visualizations to track networking activities, implementing drag and drop personas for easier.
Yeah, all that's BS. Let's see what it says. Advanced Boolean search filter, smart save searches to enable editable names, dynamic search parameters. Let's see. As users fill out the form, it can be hard to track as many filters they've applied. Shareable search links, session persistence. It's already saving sessions, I think. Shareable search links. I don't care about shareable search links. I don't care. What do you think about dynamic search parameters?
Dynamic search parameters seem quite useful for enhancing user experience, especially by providing immediate feedback on how many filters are applied. It could make the tool more interactive and user-friendly, helping users understand their search complexity at a glance. What's your take on it?
Well, I'm just curious to know what's better, 1, 2, or 3? Because I don't like 4 and 5.
Between the two, I'd lean towards the dynamic search parameter counter as it immediately enhances usability by providing instant feedback to the user. It makes the tool more intuitive.
What about the advanced Boolean search builder or the smart save searches with editable names? I don't care about the editable names, or should we do editable names? What do you think? 1, 2, and 3?
The advanced Boolean search builder seems to offer a lot in terms of functionality and user control, which could be very advantageous for someone looking to perform complex searches. As for smart saved searches, editable names might seem minor, but can enhance organization, especially with numerous saved searches. If you value a clean and organized workspace, it might be worth considering. What's your priority?
Well, right now I'm just going to have it. Okay, so I'll do version 1 of the search, and then I'll add version 2. So this way I'm just going to go here and duplicate this. Let me see. Is there a way to duplicate? Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to see if I can duplicate. I can't duplicate. Oh, let me see what this is. This is copy, refresh. Oh, let me see. Control CV. Oh, yeah, I could just Control CV. Now right click and rename. I'm going to do LinkedIn search advanced.html. And then what I'm going to do is I have the original one, and then I'll have the advanced one. What do you think of that?
It sounds like a solid plan to offer both the original and the advanced versions. It gives users options based on their needs and comfort level. How do you feel about rolling it out?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and implement this and make it live for people to start using right now.
That's awesome. Launching it live is a huge step. How do you feel about it?
Right now I'm looking at what people are saying. Ian Horner says, governance is the key to moving forward to collaborating with governance company in this field. Thank you. Track when someone in your network is trying to connect and does something to save. Hi, Joe. I'm going to say hi. Ian Horner just commented 10 minutes ago, and he said 4 minutes ago, track when someone in your network is trying to connect. Does someone saves have to check? Thank you for sharing the idea. I don't even know what he's talking. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but Douglas says, love it. Like the good old times in personal radios. Let's see what ChatGPT is doing here. Find me people to engage with on LinkedIn. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to press enter again. I'm going to refresh this page here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's still exploring it.
Yep, looks like it.
Let's see what else it did over here since we looked at this last. Let's see what it did. Replies.
Yeah.
How do I know when it did these replies? Oh, it says it right over here. 18 minutes ago.
Exactly. You can see when the replies were made by checking the timestamp on each post or reply. It looks like the user replied 18 minutes ago in this case. Makes it easy to keep track of your recent engagements, doesn't it?
It does. Okay, so let's see what Gemini just put together for me.
All right, let's take a look at what Gemini has created for you.
Okay. Guys, thank you very much for watching the LinkedIn Live.